Hey, what's up everybody? Mark in Japan, back at it again here. And today I want to talk to you guys about something pretty serious. A series of unfortunate events caused by the one, the only, the coronavirus. So, the coronavirus is a pretty serious thing going around Japan. It's I'm not going to talk about anything else outside of Japan, but I'm not even going to talk about the virus. I'm going to talk about some things that have happened because of said virus. Number one, events canceled. So, on February 26th, the Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, Japan's Prime Minister, declared that all events across the entirety of the country were to be canceled or postponed for the next 2 weeks or more. That means that there is no concerts, no big public gatherings, no plays. It's went so far as to get Tokyo Disneyland shut down, Tokyo Disney Sea shut down, the zoos, the museums, concerts shut down, any sort of public gathering at all. Universal Studios Japan also shut down. Many sports events have been just right out canceled, or they're being held with no audience allowed at all in the stadium. Second, school cancellations. On February 28th, the one, the only, Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, went on national news and gave a public advisory asking schools to shut down, junior high schools, elementary schools, public and private, to close their doors for 1 to 2 weeks. This is coming right before spring break, which would be the turnover for the next year of Japanese schools. So potentially, these schools could be shut down for an entire month before they start their new semesters. This is not a mandatory shutdown, though. It's only an advised shutdown, and it's being left up to the local government and the schools themselves to decide if they want to shut down. But many schools, like here in Okinawa, are closing their doors for 1 to 2 weeks to just see what happens, seeing if they can even resume class right before spring break starts. So with all this school cancellation and school postponement, has also led to graduation rules. Now, the Prime Minister also said that graduation should be canceled or kept at a bare minimum, or even has went as far as to have the graduation but have little to no attendance. One case here in Japan where a school was practicing their rehearsal and out of nowhere turned into the actual ceremony because of Shinzo Abe's announcement. Many students were taken by surprise whenever they were indeed walking on the stage to receive their diploma and their final goodbyes to the rest of their class, with no parents in attendance, nobody but a few teachers, maybe some board members of the school, and their fellow classmates. One student was quoted by saying, "I was really planning on crying and holding back tears during the ceremony, but now all I can do is laugh because it's all over with and I got worked up for nothing." Another seriously unfortunate event is the fact that illegal mask sales. A 40-year-old female who was working at a hospital in Iwate Prefecture was recently caught for stealing 8 boxes of masks. She stole 8 boxes of masks, which hold 60 masks per box. And she went online to sell them for a combined total of 15,000 yen. That is $150. She went through all that effort for $150. ridiculous. The hospital getting suspicious to where all their masks were going and the high influx all of a sudden of mask use. They started an investigation. Before she could be found out, she turned herself in. What a shame. Another case of mass thievery is going on in Kobe City, where over 6,000 masks have been stolen. Currently an ongoing investigation. Maybe one of the worst fortunate events is a crazy rumor that has circulated about toilet paper. There is a false rumor going around Japan, unfortunately, saying that we're running out of toilet paper because all those factories in China are using their paper supplies to make masks now, and all the Japanese paper supplies are going towards masks, and we're going to have a shortage of toilet paper any second, even though all these things can be disproven, because 90% of the toilet paper used in Japan is made in Japan, and there hasn't been any diversion yet of the same paper that is used to make toilet paper to masks, because they are made entirely of different materials. This mass hysteria has resulted in Japanese citizens running out to local stores and buying in bulk toilet paper. They're also going out and buying things like paper towels, tissues for your nose, and saran wrap for some reason, leaving very short supply for the rest of Japan. It's gotten so bad that the Deputy Chief Cabinet Secretary, Okada, has went on national news urging people, please do not go out and buy all these products in bulk, leaving them in short supply for the rest of Japan. This was a terrible series of unfortunate events caused by the coronavirus. Bye.